Beau, you were born in Llandudno on the North Wales coast, but you went to live in Australia at a young age. Did you enjoy it over there?
Yeah, I loved it. Moved when I was about 11. Played football, lived a good life, but turned 16 and thought it was enough. Wanted to go and do something in my life. So I moved over here with my dad, well, just me and my dad, and then my dad went over and I settled, had a club, had somewhere to live, and just worked hard and tried to make a living out of football.
And what level did you play at over in Australia?
It was like a local team. Played at men's level at 15 and 16 years old, so it was tough. It's my first look at men's football. But over there, it's not like it is over here. It's not much of a professional environment. And this is my home, essentially, so I wanted to come back, and just see what could happen.
I was going to ask you, do you feel Australian or do you feel Welsh?
No, definitely Welsh. I'm born here. So, but Australia's got a massive place in my heart. My family's still over there, but no, definitely Welsh, yeah.
So back home, and then you came to the New Saints via the scholarship programme. How did that come about?
Well, when I was in Australia, I knew about the TNS for most of my life, and obviously growing up in Llandudno, but we were looking around different clubs. I was trying at Lincoln, I had loads of different trials available, but the New Saints worked out best for me. It was closer to home. It was, and I loved it since the minute I got here. A few trials, and I loved it. Yeah. And
with the scholarship as well, you're able to continue your education as well as playing football.
Yeah, definitely. That was a big part for me as well. Is the educational side. I got to do that on the scholarship. But the scholarship days were probably the best days of my life. I loved them. Really loved them.
And you've been on loan as well, again on the North Wales coast at Colwyn Bay?
Yeah, last year the loan move to Colwyn Bay was really challenging, and it was a really good learning curve. I enjoyed every single minute I was there. First step into semi-professional, really tough games, physical, but no, I really enjoyed it. I learned a lot from it.
And do you feel your time at Colwyn Bay helped you prepare for the future at the New Saints?
Yeah, most definitely. Played Welsh Cup games and just a league below TNS, but no, most definitely prepared me for what the future had here.
And a number of contracts have been given this season for scholars. You were one of them. Did that come as a surprise to you personally, or did you have a little bit of an idea you would be in line for a contract?
Yeah, well, as a scholar, I was training quite a bit with the first team, obviously, before COVID happened. Most weeks I was in, and obviously everything happened, and I was, I had a sort of bit of doubt in my mind, and wasn't too sure. But when I did get the phone call, I was over the moon. Yeah, I was really happy.
And of course, the COVID-19 situation has affected lots of things, but you've signed your contract. You're now part of the first team squad. You've been on the bench a couple of times this season. How much of an experience has that been, even though you didn't come on to play?
Yeah, massive. Just being around the team, training every day with class players. It's a dream come true. It's really good and helping me, every day.
And you've just come off the training pitch. Actually, you mentioned that it is an important part of your development, even just being around those players who've been there and have done it and have walked the path before you.
Yeah, most definitely. Yeah, no, every time I go onto the training pitch every day, I learn from different players, different things. The coaches are brilliant. So yeah, it's really helping me.
And it is often said, and we've used it several times in these type of interviews, that in many ways the hard work starts now.
Yeah, well, definitely, yeah. This is where it starts. Got to work hard and hopefully get one next year as well.
And what do you like to do away from the game?
Well, not a lot really. Chill out, speak to friends, go see mates. That's about it.
Beau, thank you for your time today, and everyone at the New Saints wishes you all the very best for the upcoming season.
Thank you very much, man.